Hi Pisces, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is your reading for the, well, I'm aiming for the 8th to the 14th of February. Maybe that's important that it's March. This might lead into something in March. But yeah, so it's just to sort of see what the energies are for you this week. And we'll just see what we got, shall we? All the normal housekeeping gump is down below. Sorry, my nose itches when I'm tuning in. It's a terrible, terrible habit. I'm trying to stop that. Right, what have we got for Pisces for this week, please? 8th to the 14th of February. Two of Swords, feeling blocked, unable to make a decision, not knowing which way to turn. Wow. Also stepping into your power a little bit, very much I'm getting a little bit of water magic coming through because obviously you're a water element. Almost like flipping air energy on its head. Thoughts and emotions. Being less thought and more feeling. Following your heart more than thinking about it. You have the Nine of Cups coming up, which is wish fulfillment. Also feeling a bit smug, a bit happy, a bit content. Can also be overly content. That's her left hand, so very much on the receiving end of, that's on lit up there, on the receiving end of something positive, by the way. That's not something negative. It's almost like you're scared to look something in the face for fear of it won't happen. Oh, King of Wands. So maybe you're hoping that this person, whoever this is, this collected, cool, confident, talented, skillful person, because they're wishing for them, but you don't want to make a move. You don't want to make a move. You don't want to make the first move with this person. I love that it's a romance read on for Valentine's. You're scared to make a move on this, and they're possibly a Leo fire sign. That confident, strong, physically strong. Not like stocky strong, just like strong and lithe. Do you know what I mean? Like they've CrossFit-y type build. I like that. What else have we got? Oh, 8 of Wands. So messages coming in, or quick movement. Quick movement, heart space. Somebody's messaging someone from a heart space. Nighttime messaging. Oh, but you're not doing anything. You're just sat there wishing, like trying to do moon magic, trying to make it happen. Trying to make... Oh, Pisces. Oh, you're really just not... So you've got the messages. The King of Swords come, which is can seem quite detached actually and strategic. And I don't know if this is you or them, or a second player on the scene, on the board. Second player on the board. Choices between two people. You fancy one, the other one gets your brain ticking. Has the banter, has the laugh. The other one's more jovial and confident, sexy, sultry, and this one's cerebral. Nice. 2 options, Pisces. I'm only going that you'll go cerebral just because of the swords. And I think to you that makes more sense because one's sensible and one's one you fancy the brain, the other you fancy the body. And the King of Wands comes across flirty, banter, tactile. And the King of Swords is coming across like a lot more reserved. Less forward. Like less, he's playing it a lot cooler than the other one. I say he, by the way, that's not gender specific. I'm just saying because the King of Swords is a he in this image. That one is, this can be about a female. Or non-binary. Gender's not specific in tarot. I'm just... Oh my God, what's the E.T. reference? That just looks like E.T. And then there's the moon behind, like where E.T. Elliot. Maybe the person considering is Elliot. It's a nice gender neutral name. Elliot. Because I hear Elliot or phone home. Somebody's phoning home, phoning you. One of them's going to phone you this week. But when I hear the name Elliot, I just think of Elliot from Scrubs. I don't think male when I think of Elliot. How funny is that? It is literally time to make your mind up time. It's like you wish so hard for someone, you've managed to manifest two people, and now you have to weigh up the pros and the cons of each of them. Please don't write that on a piece of paper that can be found that you're weighing up pros and cons, but you are going to have to somehow process which one it is. But one of them is going to be, oh my God, what a decision. I don't know what decision to make. One of these people has hurt you. I'm getting the King of Wands has hurt you before. If they played you, they're not a player anymore. They did learn a lesson because they're not a Knight of Wands now. They're a King of Wands. So they've learnt some sort of lesson. What about this King of Swords? Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's passion that... just as passionate could meet his match. Meet the King of Wands match. This is sexy, flirty. Once you crack through that cold exterior, this is confident, sexy, knows what they're doing, passionate, more openly passionate than the King of Wands actually. Whoever this King of Wands is that's played you before, this King of Swords is, he knows what he wants. He's a strategist. He knows what he wants, and he wants you, and he wants to satisfy you. Make you feel beautiful, make you feel gorgeous. Men can be beautiful and gorgeous. It's not just feminine. Or non-binaries that are really getting non-binary energy in this one. Or gender fluid. There's a lot of gender fluidity here. Both quite creative. Perhaps one's more established creatively than the other. Maybe one writes and one is like painting artist, possibly. But yeah, although whoever the King of Swords is, an air sign, they have fire within them. They can more than match that King of Wands if it came to it. And actually, I think it's the King of Swords, whoever this person is, that's going to be calling you, phoning you. Just because the way the cards have gone, I've laid down, the Eight of Wands is touching that Queen of Wands. It's like this on my table. Literally like that on my table. And I think, to be honest, that's the best bet, because if this King of Wands has done this to you in the past, don't get me wrong, I think you still have feelings for this person and you kind of wish they hadn't done what they did. And that's where this comes from, you know, like it would be so much easier if you hadn't done what you did, because you'd be the easy option, the familiarity. Whereas this King of Swords is like the unknown, the new. You don't know quite how you feel about them. You don't quite know what they're bringing to the table, because they're so reserved and coming across almost aloof, disinterested, but they're not. They're very interested. This could very much be a Scorpio, by the way, because they're coming across aloof, but my God, passions run deep. Could possibly have a knee injury or knee problem, something with their knee, something to do with their knee. Yeah, getting a lot of gender fluidity, a lot of it. Is there any more on this? Ten of Cups. That King of Swords is the Ten of Cups. Whoever the King of Swords is the Ten of Cups. They bring in the extra cup and happy times. Walks in nature. There's also two female there walking together, if that is of any relevance to you. I'm really getting that this is not a gender specific reading. I'm literally getting, you don't need to worry about gender, because like really loud, not like, I mean generally it's non-specific, but it's screaming at me. Gender doesn't fucking matter. So I don't know if you're choosing between a guy and a woman, or you know what I mean, like a masculine and a feminine type people. But if it's literally a binary choice between a man and a woman, I think you're going to choose the woman. I think you'll choose the woman. And I think that's right. And also on that the Eight of Wands, the moon's in the back, and to me the moon is a feminine energy. It's the receptive feminine energy, and they will reciprocate. Whereas this other person's fucked you around before, so why, in some ways that's kind of done. Although you still have feelings that you have to process, and it's almost like that would be slipping on a comfortable shoe again, rather than, because you know each other and you've got the history and you've got a bit of banter and all the clicky instant easy things. Whereas this person's been quite aloof, but obviously if they think you're straight, not bi, if that's the case, you may be quite straight presenting, and they may not think that's actually an option until you speak to them. They may fancy the fucking pants off you, but they've not, like, they may fancy the pants off you, want to make you happy sexually and interest wise as well, but because they're coming across as this, because they're not aware that you're bi or pan, or they think you've been quite straight presenting up to this point. But once that comes through, once that is got through, oh my God, the warmth coming through, and look at that happiness and rainbows. I think that could very much be the issue, that you're bi, but you're coming across as straight presenting for them. But whoever this King of Wands is, I personally wouldn't pick them, because that's all I've got is like, oh, you're just going to do this to me again. I don't need that shit. Personally. And I think on some level you wish it was with them, because, as I said, you've got the familiarity and everything, and it's just the easier option. But isn't it Dumbledore that says that sometimes you have to choose between what is right and what is easy? And that's the easy. The King of Wands, whoever this person is easy, literally right in front of your eyes. You don't even have to worry about it. But behind messages coming in, behind somebody that's you have a dialogue with or will have a dialogue with this week, and they come across as quite not disinterested. They're interested, but not like gushing. And I think once they realise you're not straight or what they perceive you to be, once they will come through with this sexual and emotional fulfillment and shared interests, and whatever interest it is that attracts you to this person, they're similar. They're quite similar, with the difference that this person isn't going to shit on you. They're going to be the Ten of Cups, which is happiness, instead of the Ten of Swords, which is stabbing you in the back, so much anxiety you doubt yourself. So there are elements of this person, the positive elements of whoever the King of Wands is will click with whoever the King of Swords is coming across. They seem quite detached and aloof right now, but once they know the fluidity of your sexual preferences, or once they know that those feelings they have for you, the fact that they fancy you, isn't blocked by you not being attracted to them. Once they know that you're open to that, they can come in and make you happy, and you can make each other happy. Your self-care card for the week is pleasure. Yes. I'm really getting two women, like, strongly, but yeah, pleasure. Whether that's on your own or with someone else, enjoy pleasure. Tactile feeling. Tactile feeling. If this is all new to you, by the way, that the non-straight attraction, don't be scared. If that's what holds you back, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Just go for it. You've got positive affirmations coming through. So yeah, love yourself. Know your worth. Because I think when you don't know your worth, that's when this King of Wands comes in to play their good game, slip you on like a comfortable shoe. Whereas what you deserve is the Queen of Wands that makes you happy. Oh my God, sex as well come through. Have sex to make yourself feel better. What a sexy week for you. And I'd just like to say they are all female on there, so I'm really getting female hookup for this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, Pisces. Yeah, go for it. I'm so jealous. If anyone's getting laid, I'm jealous. I never get laid. Anyway, I hope that's been of some help for you, Pisces. I will see you again soon, and thank you for watching. I'll see you. Bye.